This is a documentary. This is a Google documentary. What we're going to talk about is some things that you can do with Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, and Drawings to make it a little bit easier to share them. The most obvious and intuitive way to share a document is to go to the upper right-hand corner and click Share. From here, you could type in the individual names, but if this is going to be a huge group of people, or even a moderately large group of people you want to share this with, you've probably started going to Get Shareable Link. And if you haven't, this is my suggestion. So I'm going to click on Shareable Link. And with a shareable link, I can just paste that link into an email or into another document or into my PowerSchool page, and that will allow the person to go right to the document. Right now, I have it set for anyone at Crescent School with the link can view the file. But there are all sorts of things I can do with that. I can allow them to edit it, I can allow them to view it, and I have even more things. So on the public, anybody can see it and it becomes searchable. Anyone with the link, so it's not searchable. Anyone at Crescent School can find it, again, through searching, and then back to the one we had been used to, where you only share it with very specific people. So what I want to do right now is anyone at Crescent School with the link, and then here I can change it to edit, because say this is a document, well, that I'd like them to edit. So I can click Save, and there's the link. I can copy the link here. It's copied to my clipboard. Now I can paste it into an email. Click Done. But there's a lot more that I can do with that link. From there, I can actually create almost 4 different types of files for people to use. And this might be good in emails to people from outside of our organization, for parents, for example, so that they can view the document a different way. That's what I like to have the preview and the PDF for. For people inside the organization where you may want them to create their own copy, you can change a little setting, and what it does is it forces a copy to be made and put in their Google Drive right away. So for students, that's particularly good because it forces them to actually make the copy. They can't even see your document or your instructions without making their own copy. And then the template is kind of cool because what it does is it allows the clutter-free view of a preview as well as giving the person an option of making a copy. So let's see what these look like and how to get them. So the way that you do this is you actually sort of mess around with the URL or the address of the file. So I've just got the copy. Remember, I put it in clipboard from the Create Shareable Link view. I'm going to click Paste, and there's the document again, no big deal. However, if I go up and I change the end from Edit to Preview, watch what happens. I lose that whole top margin of all the tools that come with Google Docs. So this is a much cleaner view. As I say down here, it's a clutter-free view. So this might be very useful to get students in for their first look at something so they're not distracted by the other options. You notice that they actually can't make their own copy from here too, good and bad, but we'll show you a way around that. If I wanted to force my students to make a copy, again, let's go back to that original URL. I go and change the word edit to copy. And now the person who clicked on that link gets this message asking them to make a copy and put it in their drive. That's one step removed for your students if that needs to happen. The other thing we can do is do sort of the previous two combined, and that is both the template and the preview. And you replace that edit or copy at the end with template or preview. Here's that clutter-free look, nice and clean. And then the person who opened your file can use this as a template, and this puts a copy in their Google Drive. The last option you may want to take advantage of is to create a PDF, and this creates a downloadable PDF. This is really useful for parents, makes it easier for them to view it without having to have a Google account. This is a little more complicated, and I've given you a little chart here on the different things you have to edit. If you're doing this with a doc or a sheet, again, you change the word /edit to /export format PDF. So let's take a look on this document itself. So I'm getting rid of the word edit and put in export format equals PDF. And now it forces the download, asks you where you want to save it. If this was a slides or a Google drawing, I would just say export /PDF. So there are all sorts of things that you can do to control how you share your Google documents. So hopefully this was a at least somewhat engaging documentary. that will allow you to share your documents in ways that better suit your audiences. As always, if you have any questions or concerns about this or any other Crescent School technology, please don't hesitate to let me or Syra know, and have a great day.